Tommie Lee. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Y'all know what it is.
We're going to start off with Persuasion. Yes, you guys, Persuasion. She is an OG baddie, OG BGC girly, okay? And as far as I know, I think her only fight or storyline is Summer. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Summer says she wasn't showing up to the reunion, guys. And there's no reunion without her. Like Stunning Girl said, them hoes, they all want to be buddy, friendly. And just gang up on Summer. The heavy hitters don't want to fight each other. Okay? So Summer is literally so many people's storylines to the point, like, if she don't show up, it's bad. Same thing for even Dolly, right? If Dolly don't show up, look, E.T. and Pretty P and Ivory want to come back for chapter 2. Without Dolly, they have zero storylines. The Big Three has been literally the show for the last 3 seasons. You know? So it's just funny how we get these people just saying otherwise. And they always bring up, like basically, hear me out, you guys. Ain't it stupid when they bring up the old stuff when they be like, well, Dottie was successful before the Big Three. Well, it wasn't as successful. What are you talking about? Things change. All right, you sound like the old man. Get off my lawn. What are you talking about? You talking about old shit? You talking about old shit? What are we talking about? Baddies is not as big as it was. It's bigger now than it was during Baddies East. Baddies, you can look at the wardrobe, the makeup, the wigs, the camera, the price thing going up. The most successful Zeus show, not Baddies. The most successful Zeus show of all time is Baddies Midwest, which is the best season to me too. What a coincidence that's the season where Summer, Lex, and Dolly's on. Interesting. Huh. But like I said, anywho, it'll be interesting if Summer don't show up to the reunion because she's everybody's storyline. You know what I mean? So let's see what Persuasion had to say. So if y'all didn't know, Persuasion and Summer did fight. I believe they fight this next episode that's coming up on Sunday. Even with Summer's injury from Tashiki, she's still fighting, which isn't really surprising because she literally was fighting after literally fighting a grown man, right? The Zeus security, right? And then she got the breast done and all that, and she was still fighting. Summer's not scared of nothing. Anyways, let's see what Persuasion got to say. It says, Persuasion says Summer didn't whoop her on Baddies USA. She only got 2 hits in. Okay.
It's 1,000.
Oh, you need to be fighting Krishan. How about that?
Whole fight. 1-on-1, head up. Some of them whooped me. Once it got broken up and security was on me, someone got 2 hits.
Man, okay. All right. And you want a cookie? Like I'm just saying, what are we supposed to do with this information?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
How much y'all want to bet we don't hear from Persuasion the rest of the season? I'm mad that Summer even gave her the recognition or anything, right? Or like the acknowledgement, because literally these people are, bruh, why is it 30 plus cast members and everybody beefing with one girl? Y'all, Baddies USA done turned into Baddies Gone Wild. I never would have thought that. Now, it was already pretty similar, okay? It was already pretty similar because what happened with the Big Three. It was like everybody against the Big Three, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, but it was at least we got little storylines here and there. But looking back on it, man, that's kind of like how it was on Midwest, and so it's kind of always been like that. Baddies Africa, everybody was going against the big. Yeah, so okay, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Baddies Gone Wild was the same thing, y'all. It was everybody against Bahati, Jaden, and what's the other? Shay. eventually Oxy, because she wanted to team up with the bullies, but they didn't like her, so she was with them by default. So yeah, man. Any food. You said, remember, she called out Summer for that BGC tattoo, so I'm sure Summer got wind of it. No, yeah, I'm sure that's what happened. But it's like she knew what to do. She knew what to say, because Tavy got a BGC tattoo too. I bet she didn't say nothing to Tavy. I think I remember we reported on that, And remember, she was like, oh, I didn't know she had a BGC tattoo. I bet you did it. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, look. Yeah, look, come on, y'all. I remember everything, y'all. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's what we do over here. Hold on. I just want to see how I can pull it up. What is up with this? Hold on. Let me do this. Let's pull that up. Bam. Come on, I remember everything, y'all. Drop some grapes in the chat, okay? Persuasion agrees with Judy comment about Summer's tattoo, but when fans mention Tavy got the same one, she replies saying, the wannabe bad girls club, but no bad girls club. Situation is crazy. Look, I said Summer is the star. This was 7 weeks ago, y'all. Come on, man. We be clocking everything, okay? So, yeah. They said, so she gonna say, Judy ain't lied. They said, but Tavy got the same tattoo after Summer did. Will she be called out too? Look at Persuasion. I ain't know nothing about it. Man, okay. All right.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Why you look? They know who the cloud is. Let's just leave it at that. She know to call out Summer and not Tavy. Because if Persuasion and Tavy was beefing, would we really care?
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
Saying the same thing. You never really got your get back from Krishan putting you in the dishwasher. You know what I'm saying?
My opinion, get your lick back. You ain't gotta go sitting up here talking and all that, none of that. Get your lick back.
Any food. I don't really care anymore, y'all. Let's keep it going. It's Summer Sundays. It's the summer show. It's been the summer show, but at least they like sprinkled in some other stuff where we like, okay, like, Dolly versus Ivory. We got some, but now it's literally the summer show. Everything else I don't care about. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's just not entertaining to me. Like I think Fanta, who be for y'all? I think down the line, Fanta and Nunu, I guess we'll talk about that. Anna and Gregory, Adam and Gregory, do y'all care? Scotty done told us she pregnant 36,000 times. We get it. Okay. What else, y'all? DTB supposed to be coming back to fight Natalie again. We already talked about Stinkabella and Co-Colorist. Stinkabella and Dolly. She keep talking about, Dolly, you lost. No, you lost. What are you talking about? Right? Do y'all care about Suki and Gregory fighting over the N-word again? It's just too much. Any food. So Summer goes off on Sukiana, okay? Sukiana, because Sukiana got the nerve to say that Summer's not a real friend. Right? And it's like, with the situation that you and Sapphire had going on, you can't be talking about nobody being no real friend. What are you talking about? Okay? Any food. Let's see what Summer had to say. Okay? Says, shout out to All Things Baddies USA. Says, looks like Summer was not feeling Suki comments on the recent episode of Baddies USA. And Summer says Suki is the last person that needs to be talking about friends considering her and Sapphire past fallout. Facts. What we talking about?
You got Suki. Girl, what is you even talking about? Little leprechaun ass. Girl, sit the fuck back before I do you in. Talking about some, yeah. Summer, you ain't Dolly friend. Girl, let's not talk about that. Because you ain't got no friends. Respectfully, you ain't got no friends. Girl, bye. And I hope you ain't say that because I ain't show up to that op party. But I turned Boosie's up though. Clocky. Girl, bye. Talking about, and y'all was drunk. That's why I said, Suki, you ain't Sukiana friend. Y'all know what I mean. Suki, you ain't Sapphire friend, and she's not yours. So while y'all doing that tango, that's what y'all need to do with each other and fall in and get that. Because the world want to see that. Because it's coming off or on cameras, on or off Zeus. And then she talking about stop coming by. Girl, my back is turned. Come by you, because I definitely don't expect you to help me fight. Girl, we gonna lose. We gonna get beat up bad. They gonna take us through there. So why would I run towards Suki?
But why they, bruh, like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, there's something dark energy, allegedly. This is just my opinion. Something's going on behind the scenes and what the Malones are allegedly capable of. Because we all know whether it's you, your sister, your aunt, all these hoes, everybody ain't scared of Tashiki. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tashiki can actually survive on a Now That's TV show. Now people will be like, well, she fought Now That's TV people. Yeah, but she's not in that environment. She's fighting Now That's TV people in Zeus environment. Imagine Tashiki on South Central Baddies season 6 right now, and then add Ayana into it. You got to ask some hoes that's not scared. Y'all are paying these women tens of thousands of dollars for nothing to be scared. It's weird. We didn't see C Rose, you know what I'm saying? The Fiji's, Rose, and all getting to pay for $500. You get them 10, 20K, they'll fight Tashiki back to back all day. All night long, all night long. What we talking about? Yeah, man. It's just irritating because at the end of the day, guys, people are like, why are you taking this so seriously? We're not. We just want to be entertained. What are you talking about? We're watching this for entertainment. We're not watching this for but you know what is weird? It's like it's a weird universe where it's the other way around. Like the fans are serving the cast members to where as though they get these big egos. Oh, you watching me? You did? Yeah, we watching you to do something, ho. If you ain't gonna do nothing, leave. Get somebody that want to be on here. That's gonna really pop it off. Tashiki done popped it off all Africa, y'all. Remember that the Africa auditions was in January of 2025, right? They didn't start filming until when? When they start filming, y'all, like March or April. So, and then the reunion was just maybe a month ago, about five weeks ago or something, 6 weeks ago. So literally damn near all year. So we didn't have to hear from Tashiki on and off for about 8 months. Talking about what she about to do. She back, the eater, all this. And this hoe fought a non-cast member. Marsh not even on the show. In summer.
Bitch, calm down.
What we doing? And then we saw her pull Marsh by her hair.
No hands though. Pull hair. Whole time.
What we talking about? Oh man, yeah. Bruh, why are they not giving us what the fans want? I would have loved to see the big three jump Tashiki. I would have loved to see the big three go against Anna, Tashiki, and Krayshawn. Yo, that would have been so viral. Oh my God. They never give us what we want. Right? Ivory admitted that the producers wanted her to slap Natalie. Right? And Tashiki. I said, oh my God, that would have been crazy. Right? No, I didn't want to do that. Why don't you want to do that? Because you're the big bully. You call yourself the big bully. Now all of a sudden you don't want to bully? It's weird. I'm telling you, it's weird. Y'all gotta go. That's why I ain't gonna lie, I'm leaning towards like South Central Baddies season 6. As of now, just one episode in is better than 3 episodes of Baddies USA. For sure. And it started off slow. The second half of the first episode was non-stop action. Not scary, they get in the paint. I'm like, okay, this what I like. This what we paying for. Yo, we watching a show right now where it's 30 plus cast members and everybody beefing with Summer. You know how boring that is? And even the beefs that we do got, nobody care about. And we probably seen 1,000 times already. Y'all, Tashiki and Krayshawn have been arguing about these allegations for 3 seasons now. I forgot, for one, they already announced it before the season even started. Krayshawn already put those allegations out, but then she added a little more to it on Baddies Midwest. That was still 3 seasons ago. 2+ years ago, maybe going on 3. It's about to be 2026, right? So let's be honest, y'all. We don't care, okay? I don't care about Suki and Sapphire getting cool because I feel like they only got cool for the show. They was not cool. As all of a sudden they announced that they about to do Baddies USA, and all of a sudden they cool again. I'm not buying it. Gregory versus Adam, I don't care. I don't care. It's 2 non-FBA melanated folks arguing about the N-word. Do you know how crazy that is? Like literally. Do you know how insane that is?
You're not making any sense, bro.
What else? Tommie and Tavy, I guess. I don't really care. Tommie versus Biggie, I don't care. Bigger versus Slimy, we seen that on Baddies East. You know, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Janelle was just there breathing. We don't know what's going on. I ain't heard nothing about her. Jayla, barely heard anything about her. Scotty pregnant. We already knew about that though. This season is not given right now. You know? But I digress. That was just my little rant. My bad, y'all. I just had to clock it real quick.
Clock it.
Okay, Summer checks Suki on Twitch for saying she's not Dolly's friend. Ooh! Okay. And Mariah Lynn steps in. Oh, here we go. Mariah Lynn.
Suki. Girl, what is you even talking about? Little leprechaun ass. Girl, want to see that. And then she talking about stop coming by. Girl, my back is turned. Why would I come by you? Because I definitely don't expect you to help me fight. Girl, we gonna lose. We gonna get beat up bad. They gonna take us through there. So
Mariah go respond and say, like, girl, shut the F up already. If you not coming to the reunion, and if you are, Suki got a friend right here who will take her fade for her. Oh my.
Stay in your place. Mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her in the bathroom.
You see, y'all? I told y'all, there's no storylines without Summer. Mariah, beef with somebody else. You know what I love to hear? We love to be logical over here. We're the minority. That's what we learn, okay? So they love to be like, oh, why would they fight? They don't got a problem with each other. None of these hoes do. This is a TV show. Write it in the script. What are you talking about? There's no reason Mariah should just be fighting Summer all season. It's okay to fight nobody else. You know what's funny too? Why Tashiki ain't fought Mariah? She literally was talking trash about her. And she did not fight her. She too fragile. She too small. Huh. Interesting. Also, I kind of find it funny that how Krishan wouldn't slap Summer for Tashiki, just like Tashiki wouldn't slap Anna for Krishan. You know? Any food. If y'all didn't know, Summer and Rolley. Yes, you guys, Summer and Rolley is beefing because Summer called her out recently on a live. She did say that she don't know if she's cool with Rolley. You need to ask her. So Rollie actually responds, okay? Let's see. It says, Rollie went live on TikTok responding to Summer, saying she didn't know how Rollie felt about her and that she was blocked. Oh, wow. Rollie is confused, saying that they spoke throughout Baddies USA, that she unblocked Summer number, follows her Instagram page, and was trying to calm Summer down in the last episode so the situation wouldn't escalate, and that Summer is just looking for attention. At this point, do Summer have to look for attention, or is everybody reacting to Summer, trying to beef with Summer and all that to get attention? Like, what are we watching the same show? Rollie, without this Summer situation right now, we wouldn't even be talking about you. I know you don't do nothing after this Daisy fight. I just know it. Daisy said you gave her 1 round and got her sent home. No more rounds. And I would not be surprised if they edit it to be in your favor. I'm just saying, I don't know. Any fool, let's see what Roller got to say.
I don't know what the fuck is Summer talking about.
And then here's my thing. Why are y'all calming down Summer and not Tashiki? Marvel's Avengers, you know what I'm saying? Chaotic act, crying, screaming, sneaking Summer. It's just weird to me. I've never seen anything like, you know what's weird? It's literally the equivalent of like, y'all, and we've all seen it, whether you've been in that situation, whether it was close to you, it could have been your kids, right? Whatever the case may be, right? We've all seen bully situations where like somebody's bullying somebody and then that person, the person that's being bullied reacts and then they're the one that get in trouble though. You're like, wait. Calm down, chill, relax. No, grab the bully who antagonized this person, who put their hands on this person. Why are you coming to me? What are y'all talking about?
Summer is just going on a whole rant as I feel right now. Me and Summer been talking the whole entire fucking season down to the last day, down to the day we got to LA to finish our confessionals. Ain't never had a problem with this girl. We have our talks by ourselves. I tell her how I actually feel and everything, and she get on the internet and talk about, I don't know how she feels about me. Y'all comment below, ask her, she got me blocked. Baby, I've been had you blocked since we got into it at the auditions. You have a new page. I followed that one. I'm not gonna scroll down because I blocked hella people. I'm not gonna scroll down to find your name to unblock you. That's what I'm not gonna do. I unblocked your number. I followed your new page, and we talked. I can literally post the goddamn text messages from the end of from the time we started to the end of the goddamn show. So it's like, I don't know. These girls this is exactly why I say to myself, these girls, sometimes they take what the fuck they can and just kind of just like go with it and put it on the internet and try to make it seem like it's something else. I don't have time for that. And this is why I say to myself, because it's like, what the fuck is she talking about? What are you talking about? You don't know how I feel about you. Girl, I've been talking to you. I was supposed to buy a damn dog from the damn people that you bought a dog from, and we was in LA. So when did we ever have a problem? But this is the first and the last time I'm going to address this, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. People know exactly how I am. I'm going to always tell them how I feel, and I'm going to always tell the real, regardless of if they like it or not. But for somebody to get on the internet and was like, oh, I don't know how she feels about me, like that right there just shows me that you're just kind of looking for attention, and you didn't even have to motherfucking even comment back on that, because you already knew why I was telling you to calm down in that motherfucking situation. I was telling you to calm down so people could stop putting their fucking hands on you. It didn't have nothing to do with you keep talking. I don't care about what you were saying, but I didn't want to have.
Why didn't y'all push and calm down Tashiki? That's my thing. I don't get it. Everybody was yelling at Summer when Tashiki's the one who came up to her and slapped her. Summer didn't even acknowledge Tashiki until that situation happened. She was arguing with Anna.
To people to keep hitting Summer and to keep yelling at Summer, getting on Summer. So I'm like, calm the fuck down. It has nothing to do with you. Just calm down. Other than that, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But let her have it. Don't give a damn. Goodbye.
You don't care, but you reacted. Okay. All right. And then you say you always keep it real. You know how many lies we didn't caught Rollie up in? Rollie stay lying. Rollie tucked her tail against Ivory so damn fast. Yeah, anyways.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Any food, that's their thing too. They keep putting the same people on the show is boring, bruh. Any fool. Let's hear from Tommie, okay? Because Tommie is beefing with Dolly now, okay? So that's something to look forward to. Not really, personally, because we know if we just go blow for blow, hand for hands, come on, y'all. Dolly would dog walk Tommie, right? But if we talk about looks department, it's not really close either. But I mean, these are two people that got their body done and work done and stuff allegedly, you know. So you do what you will with that information. Dolly actually did her review. Okay, it was like a knockoff Kaya type of review of Baddies. Episode 3, Baddies USA. She was spilling a lot of tea. She was talking about a lot of stuff. She was talking about Summer want to fight Krishan over Blueface, and she was talking about a lot of stuff. Right. So in the midst of that, she threw shade at Tommie about Tommie's age. Okay, let's see what she had to say. Oh, it's right here. Yeah.
No, it's new beef.
I ain't did nothing to y'all. Damn, some age for himself.
She said, damn, Tommie's age is starting the show. Okay. And she says, so it says Tommie claps back at Dolly, says her age is showing and challenges her to go filter free face to face. Oh, she said, you know, I laughed, right? Oh,
Is that I just got around to the shit y'all been talking. Funny. Very funny. I want you bitches to take your
BBL versus BBL. Put a helicopter in the chat, y'all. Put a helicopter in the chat.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
Take your face off. Stand next to me. Take your face off. Take your filter off. Stand next to me.
Take your face off is crazy.
Is this nigga serious?
Talk that same one. Another slight issue I would like to address is this. The age thing. The little age thing. None of you bitches is 19 or 20 years old. All of you bitches are right next to me. You get what I'm saying? And you still don't know my age. You get what I'm saying? I've been doing fraud for a long time and a lot of ages and a lot of aliases. You don't know my fucking age. I've never stated my age, which is it's no tea.
Yeah, so she says she's doing fraud, like she telling on herself, like, oh, I did fraud. Like, girl, what do that even mean?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
So we don't even know if Tommie's your real name. I mean, but you got grown children. You got grown adult daughters. Got grandkids, all type of stuff. So I mean, we can only assume, right? So like, I don't. But I will say this: I do believe all of the baddies are older than what they say that they are, especially the ones that's, you know what I mean, that's in their 30s plus. I think they be shaving off a few years and stuff like that. So is it believable? Because Dolly's supposed to be 33, I believe, right? She Tommie said 35 plus, possibly. We know about Tavy, right? We get conflicting reports about Tavy, whether she's 36, 38, I don't know. But I don't know. It's super interesting. Super interesting. Yep, Mariah Lynn has to be up there. She got to be, right? Because she's been on reality TV for so long. Hold on. Mariah Lynn, 35. I even think that's suspicious. No shade. No shade.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I feel like she's been around forever. Forever. Okay. Any food. Like I said, on that particular live, Dolly was throwing shade at Summer. So Summer actually responds, and they just keep calling each other crackheads. So it says, Baddies USA Summer none other speaks on Bad Dolly, saying she does powder. Ooh. Talks Bad Dolly live setup. Yup. Says, find yourself, B. Yeah, it was giving Kaya. It was like, what are you doing? Right. So shout out to Reality TV going back for the post. Let's see what Summer has to say about Dolly.
Telling me Beyonce, I didn't say that. Them hoes did. And I showed y'all the only powder I do. So about drug, crack addicts, dope things that's walking around with no wig and a bonnet on, imitating Kaya with the knocking. Girl, that is played. Be yourself, find yourself, bitch. In the words of a real bitch song.
Yeah, so I mean, I actually agree. I was like, you could have came a little better than that. And then remember, she had the zesty dude, right? That was that just kept talking over her. Like it was like he was acting like he was the star of the show. It's like, bro, we here for Dolly, bro. Calm down, chill. Like why like literally, why are you even here?
Bitch, calm down.
Hopefully she does better this episode, this review, because I'm not really tuned in.
Shut when you think about it.
Any food. Tommie says she's not coming. No, Tommie says she is coming to the reunion. I was getting her mixed up with Summer. Summer says she's not coming. Tommie says she is, but you know how she get down. Okay? So everybody that got smoke with her, talking about they about to do something and all that, she got something for you. Okay? Tommie hints she won't be coming to the reunion empty-handed since she's solo and surrounded by ops. Right. Looks like Tommie will be bringing something, okay, to the Baddies USA reunion because she have to run that fade with Tashiki. Oh, yeah. Tashiki want to fight Low London. Low London says she's not coming either, y'all, because Tashiki want to fight her. Tashiki want to fight Low London, Tommie, DJ Sky, and Summer. Ho, if you don't get up out of here, bye. Tashiki, don't come to the reunion. Don't invite her, please.
Kisses. Bye, mama.
Please, no.
It don't make no sense for a motherfucker like me pull up to no reunion with no bitches, with no room full of bitches that hate me, because you know what I'm gonna do, right? You know what I'm gonna do, right? You know what I'm gonna do? Huh? When I feel threatened, you know what I'm gonna do, right? When it's too many, and you know I come solo, you know what I'm gonna do, right?
Tashiki really gonna crash out. So she says she not sliding, right? No, she says she is sliding, but she's sliding with some. All right. So Summer says she's not coming. I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up. But that's why she said she's coming solo, because that's who she was hanging out with. She got real cool with Summer and DJ Sky at the reunion. And I mean, DJ Sky supposed to be cool with Krayshawn. She was coming there with Krayshawn, but her and her fault. Like, y'all, this show is so weird. And like I said, they didn't even give us the phase that we wanted. Why Tashiki and Krayshawn? Why they didn't give us the Tashiki and Krayshawn fight? Like, I don't. And then, you know what's weird? In what reality? Y'all, it don't matter if you come from the hood, if you come from a wealthy background, middle class, whatever. Since when don't siblings fight? Bruh, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's colorism. I don't know what it is. Is it bots? I don't know what it is. But for some odd reason, they put the Malones on this weird ass pedestal where you can't talk about them, you can't judge them, you can't talk about what's going on, even though they introduced this information to us, and then they can't fight all of a sudden. When, if you do any research on the Malones, that's all they did was fight each other. But all of a sudden, when it's on TV, of course Tashiki will fight Summer for what she said, but not Krishan, even though she's the one who said it. So you know me, I'm like, well, I'm trying to be logical, guys. I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense though. why would she fight Summer when Krishan's the one who said it and double downs on it? Cause they're sisters. Nigga, since when siblings don't fight, stupid? I just seen siblings fight for less. She literally put PDF allegations on. Bro, what is wrong with y'all? Like, for real, what is wrong with you? So y'all just let y'all siblings just say and do whatever to you? That's my sister.
I'm retarded?
Y'all, I really read it like that. Cause there's no way. I'm like, what are you talking about? Bruh, that's literally all they say. They don't even have like no tangible reason. You know what I mean? Like logical to be like, well, okay, that makes sense. It's just because they're sisters. And what are you talking about? Anyways, Summer lets it be known this is her final season of Baddies. Man, and she's not attending a reunion. Not even $1 million can move her. Says she talked with Lemmy about her decision and she's done. Wow. Somebody gonna say, oh, thank the heavens, she will not be missed. All right, so what would you be in the blogs hating on and talking about? I'll wait. I for sure know you don't care about no damn Anna versus Gregory. Nunu versus Fanta. I'm like, what are we talking about? I digress. Anyways, saying Summer will not be missed is the equivalent of saying Ghost wouldn't be missed on Power. Martin wouldn't be missed on Martin. I'm just saying, like, what are we talking about? I have to keep saying this. Do we have to keep pulling this up? Hold on. Baddies Midwest most streamed Zeus show ever. So not the most popular Baddies season, and there's been plenty shows. Hold on, let's see. All right, Zeus Network shows list. All right. Okay. So Zeus then gave us shows like, The Zeus Network is a subscription service, okay, known for influencer-driven reality shows, launched in 2018. So in 7 years, and gained massive popularity with its flagship Baddies franchise like Baddies ATL, West, South, East Africa, a spiritual successor to Bad Girls Club, featuring drama and events with cast members like Natalie Nunn. Other key shows, multiple seasons of Jocelyn's Cabaret. I think this is season 5, right? One More Chance, multiple seasons. Bad Boys, multiple seasons. Even Blueface and Krishan. You know the star of Baddies. You know what the Rotards love to tell us? They no Baddie without Krishan. Oh, okay. So why Krishan and Blueface show wasn't more popular than Baddies? I'll wait. Hello?
You're not making any sense, bro.
They gave her own show with Blueface for 2 seasons and it still didn't. Okay. Anywho. So what else we got? Love Cabin, right? We got Baddies Gone Wild. They even had like The Conversation. They had what's the other show, y'all, with the teeth? Smile, LA Smile or something like that. Finding Love ASAP. I think that's with Tokyo Tony. The Real Black China. You're My Boyfriend. That's with Simone B Simone. 2 Ways with Erica Mena. Bad Escorts. Oh, I never heard of that. Bad versus Wild, right? Okay. I just named at least about 7, 8, 9 shows. Some like whatever, right? The most streamed show ever on Zeus. All of the baddies seasons. So quick side. So baddies south, baddies west, baddies east. Right. Blueface and Krishan, crazy left. Right. Johnson's Cabaret, multiple seasons. The most popular, the most streamed, the most successful show in Zeus history is Baddies Midwest. It became the most watched show ever, racking up over 205 million total views, making it a massive hit for the platform and a significant milestone for the popular Baddies franchise. Is that happening without Summer? You know, the star of the show. So to just be like, Summer won't be missed. Baddies was successful without Summer. Like, okay, all right. Hear me out, y'all. And this is a great example. I like Power Rangers, y'all. I love Power Rangers. Till this day, my favorite color is green because I grew up loving the Green Ranger, right? Right? So Power Rangers was dope, right? Without the Green Ranger. It was cool, right? It was go Power Rangers, right? But as soon as you added the Green Ranger, as soon as you added the White Ranger, wasn't it a little extra flair? Right? It was just a little different. Hold on, let's see real quick. Okay? Let's see real quick. All right, so y'all remember this, right? Y'all remember this. We all remember this. Whether you grew up watching it, whether your kids watched it and grew up, we all love the Power Rangers, right? So Baddies was doing well, right? Baddies East, Baddies West, all that, right? But it was something about adding that Green Ranger. You know what I mean? Something about adding Summer, right? As soon as you added this firecracker in the back, it started cracking. What are we talking about? Show went on another level. It was like, oh, wow. Because coincidentally, you see how Summer fight everybody, the whole cast? The Green Ranger came on the show fighting the whole cast. He fought the Red Ranger, he fought the Blue Ranger. Y'all, how do I come up with these analogies? Any food, Summer will be missed. Let's go.
The last season of Baddies. Maybe after 2 more seasons, I'll come back as a special guest or something. I'm not doing a reunion. I don't care how much money is on the phone. I'll pass, hard pass. Honestly, I don't think no fights going on at the reunion. If I show up, there will be a Royal Rumble. If I don't, the bitches are going to be praying with each other, hugging, laughing, and apologizing. I'm going to make a meal ticket on my own, okay? Respectfully. No.
She ate. Where's the lie? Where is the lie? Y'all need me to come to the reunion because without me, there ain't no storyline. Them hoes gonna be kissing, hugging, just having a good old time.
I think no fights going on at the reunion. Last season of Baddies. Maybe after 2 more seasons, I'll come back as a special guest or something. I'm not doing a reunion. I don't care how much money is on the phone. I'll pass, hard pass. Honestly, I don't think no fights going on at the reunion. If I show up, there will be a Royal Rumble. If I don't, the bitches are going to be praying with each other, hugging, laughing, and apologizing. I'm going to make a meal ticket on my own, okay? Respectfully. No. $1 million not going to move me. Nothing will move me when it comes to that show. I'm good. I told y'all I'd rather flip burgers at Burger King. It's just, and it's not even me copping out. It's just never that serious. And then we got girls on the show, sit pretty, don't lift a finger, say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to say, and there's nobody telling them to shut up. There's nobody drawing blood, busting their head open.
Thank you. As soon as she says something, somebody got to shut up. Like, a great example is Anna. Let's be honest. Anna is literally, they damn near the same person. But for some odd reason, they love Anna. She can get away with it, do it. But when Summer do it, she dirty, she nasty, she need to shut up. She doing too much. Like, it's some real colorism, weirdo ideologies going on. But that's just me personally. Anyways, but yeah, she like, as soon as other people be doing it, like, it's not an issue. But when I do something, it's an issue. And she is the one that's really getting beat up. There's no show without Summer.
When it comes to that show, I'm good.
You know what's a great example? Because people will be like, yes, there is. Really? Okay, why during the season with Summer, by the way, Lemmy does a post saying, hey, people are being sent home if they don't do nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I'm paying y'all for nothing. Get in the paint. What's up?
Burgers at Burger King. It's just, and it's not even me copping out. It's just never that serious. And then we got girls on the show, sit pretty, don't lift a finger, say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to say, and there's nobody telling them to shut up. There's nobody drawing blood, busting their head open, busting their mouth open. At this point, I told Lemmy that I was gonna bring my own security to reunion, but it's just, it ain't even about the money. It ain't even about even pleasing my fans at this, because my real fans don't want me to do this no more. I'm not going to the reunion, respectfully.
Yeah, I think Summer would eat with her own show for sure. I don't know what it would be about, but I'm sure that they'll be able to make it work, even if it's on another network. I think Summer will be A-okay. I think she's one of the baddies that can actually branch off and do her own thing and be successful. You see how DTB's doing the music and stuff like that. What's the other girl? My name is T. She branched off, started doing acting. I see something, whether it's reality TV, whatever. Summer would be all right. She got too much of a personality. She'd be all right. I definitely see a more ratchet version of Tiffany Pollard. New York. I've been saying this, and it's funny because now I'm seeing it way more prevalent. I'm telling you, anyways, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but when I first saw Summer on Baddies Midwest, I said she reminded me of New York. What? Almost 2 years later. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she reminded me of New York. I'm up. Okay, all right. Now she do. Any food. Summer ain't scared of nobody. Now, that's another thing, too. I've been seeing that narrative, too, saying, oh, she's scary for not coming to the reunion. Summer, to say Summer is... Okay, so if Summer is scary, what's your favorite baddie then? I want to know. To put Summer and scary in the same sentence for the reunion stuff when she didn't fault everybody already and all your favorite heavy hitters. All right, hold on. So mind you, this is we always got to bring this up just for reference, y'all. All right, just for reference. This is Summer's Baddies Wiki. Okay, it'll show you like all the beefs and give you like her storylines and like all her fights and stuff. Y'all, the list is crazy. Let's just we just like wow, we still at it. Wow, we still in Midwest. Now we in Africa, man. And they like she not coming to the reunion. She's scary. I'm like. Summer is scary for not coming to the reunion? Okay. All right.
But let me remind y'all, bro, when school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Yeah, I was confused. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see it. That's just me personally. I don't see how anybody that can fight Tashiki multiple times, Dolly, Lex, Ivory, and all them. But now they scary when there's hoes that won't fight any of those people at all, or let alone don't want to fight at all. It don't even have to be Tashiki or the heavy. They don't want to fight at all. Okay.
And I'm about to get on your motherfucking ass. You clock it.